Newzroom Afrika's Zikhona Tshona covering this case for us joins us now. Zikhona, good afternoon to you. Important developments there in court.
Certainly, Stephen. So you remember last week, the judge put it to the defense that no one has put it to the witness that there was no intruder at her mother's home on the 26th of October in 2014, and basically tasked them to beef up their defense, saying at the moment this court does not have a defense. Come back next week and show me that there is a defense. So today, both the legal representatives that were cross-examining Zandile Khumalo both put it to her that there was no intruder at her mother's house on the day that Senzo Meyiwa was shot. Advocate Zithulele Nxumalo even went as far as to say that she's contradicted herself in her statements. We know that she made statements in 2014 and made her last statement in 2018. So she's made a total of 3 statements, and then, of course, included is her testimony before court. He says throughout all of those, she's contradicted herself. Now, there was also a feisty exchange between the advocate and the witness, wherein the witness said, please watch the tone in which you address me in, because I am not your wife and I am someone else's wife. The judge then had to intervene to say, please, can court decorum be maintained at all times? So, Advocate Zithulele Nxumalo has also said that there seems to be a pattern of a decision to eliminate the deceased. There he brought in a text message sent by Kelly Khumalo to Zandile, wherein she says, I hope and I pray for the day that I will be free from him, referring to Senzo Meyiwa. They're suggesting that there may have been a pattern or a conversation to eliminate the deceased. There, the state rose to say, no, we object to that line of questioning. Thereafter was Advocate Zandile Mshololo, who represents accused number 5. She is also coming to say, I put it to you that there was no intruder at your mother's home that day. We know that Zandile Khumalo has previously testified that 3 gunshots were fired at her home that day, and that she went to hide out in the bathroom after the first shot was fired. So Advocate Mshololo is saying, then you can't dispute that anyone in that house could have disarmed this said intruder and shot the deceased themselves. She asked in court, where was Kelly Khumalo when the gunshots went off? Zandile responded that Kelly was in the kitchen where the deceased was shot. Mshololo then responded to say, so you can't dispute that Kelly Khumalo herself could have disarmed the intruder and shot the deceased. Zandile Khumalo responded by saying, that is your version, Advocate. I am not in a place where I can respond to that. Mshololo will continue with the cross-examination of this witness tomorrow.
Zikhona Tshona, thank you very much indeed. Well, things getting very, very interesting in that trial. More, of course, on that tomorrow. More live coverage for you on that tomorrow as well.